ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Today we were discussing when a karmi come in contact with Jnani sadhu, so then he will do karmarpanam in the beginning for getting purification of the from material consciousness. What they preach, Jnanis what they preach, and what the process they recommend, and how it is useful for them. Who will explain? Please put on your cameras. Just I want to see. Achha, today is Saturday, so that's less people. Explain actually what I am saying. Can you explain what I am asking? Who will explain? Not old people. Old is only 16. All are from Whitefield or from other places? How many are from Whitefield here? One. Yadupati also. Yes, Yagal Kishore Paul. Three. Who are this? Please raise hands from Whitefield. Who are from Whitefield? So please raise your hand. 3, 4. Whitefield means near to Bangalore. From Bangalore. From Bangalore. That means Bangalore devotees. How many are there? Only 4. So,
today also Bhakti Rukshas are there. Some of them might be busy with Bhakti Ruksha as well.
yes, yes. That's the reason.
Yes, bro.
Generally 40 they were coming.
Yes, bro. Maybe tomorrow could be little better. Saturday,
Yeah.
most few Bhakti Vrikshas are there.
Yeah. Anyway, important things we already covered. So no problem. So Mataji explain. Archana Bhakti.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Actually, one important thing, this book is also compiled by Mataji,
Oh, Hari Hari.
Transcendental Diagram. And she also took course on Transcendental Diagram. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So when a Vimukha Jivatma comes in contact with a Jnani Sadhu, what is the Jnani Sadhu preaching to this karmi? He teaches him that, first of all, you're not this body, and you're a spirit soul, Atma, and whatever work that he is doing.
He will not say you are Atma. He say that you are Brahman.
Acha.
But he realized the tvam padartha jnana. So from the day one, he is saying that we are all Brahman. So that is the goal. That in the steps we may, yes, they don't want to see the difference between the soul and Brahman.
Yeah. So he will tell him that, so you're the different, so basically his problem is he's attached. Karmi means he's trying to, the goal of a karmi is enjoying. He wants to do dharma and earn artha, and that artha he wants to enjoy for sense gratification. That is what he has been doing. And vikarmi means he's not even following dharma. So whether he's a vikarmi or karmi, the goal is just sense gratification, enjoying the senses. So when he meets this Jnani, the Jnani tells him...
No.
that,
He will not meet Jnani.
sorry, when he gets the association of a Jnani.
Jnani meets him.
Okay.
Okay.
So when the Jnani meets a karmi, the Jnani will tell him that all these activities that you're doing and you're trying to get sense gratification in the end, this is simply what is this? This is actually illusion, right? This is, so he will say you should come out of this. So he will tell him that, so he won't tell him that you're a jivatma and you're covered by avidya. He won't tell all that, Prabhuji.
Yeah, actually, in the process of realizing Brahman, tat tvamasi. So whatever you are that tat. Tat tvam asi. That means that Brahman is you only. So you are also Brahman. That is Brahman and that is you only. Tat tvam asi. So in this process, when they are recommended to come out from the bodily consciousness, they are recommended to come out from the bodily consciousness. So to come out from that bodily consciousness, they give this process. This process is given. Certain process. What is that?
So because he's at this point, he's only qualified to do karma. He's only doing karma, and he cannot tell him to you are Brahman, so Brahman doesn't need to do all this work. You're not Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. You don't have to do all this work. If we told him like that, he wouldn't be able to quit doing all that and immediately come to the platform of Brahman. What he is qualified for at that time is doing karma. So he will say, you continue doing your karma, but you have to change the quality of that.
Buddhi
So,
bhedam na janayed. So what Krishna is saying, until unless if you don't realize yourself as soul, that soul is nothing but what Brahman only.
Mm.
So that is the meaning, tatvam. So until
Yes.
unless you realize the soul, so you should not leave your karma. Tattvamasi. That means, so he says that you are not this body to realize that. So he has to practice certain process, this niskama karma yoga.
Yeah. So in Nishkama Karma Yoga, you do your particular dharma according to your nature, whatever has been assigned to you as your dharma. You continue doing that dharma, but don't do that work for the sake of earning wealth, and with that wealth, you will enjoy the result. So don't be attached to the result of that work.
Till
You
the
do
time,
the work.
what the way you are doing, like that you should not do.
Ah,
So till the time how they were doing, they are focused doing activities and earn money and then do the sense gratification with that. By
yes.
having the sense objects, so having sense gratification. So
Yeah.
this work you should not, this way you should not do your work. But you
Yeah.
should not stop doing work also.
Yeah.
Ah.
So continue doing work because that's what you're qualified for at this point. But that work, you should change the quality of that work. Uh, don't work for the sake of earning wealth and then earning wealth for the sake of sense gratification. Rather, you work without expecting the result of the work. That's one thing. Do it as a duty. You do it because this is your duty. This is your dharma, so you do it. And then when you're doing that work, sometimes you'll get happiness, sometimes you'll get distress, sometimes pain, pleasure, sometimes profit, loss, victory or defeat. But don't be affected by these dualities. In the face of both pain or pleasure, you should stick to your duty without being tolerating pains and pleasures. You should continue your duty. The reason for doing this is this pain and pleasure is actually, it's a vritti of the mind. It is coming from the body, the subtle body. Mind has the function of pain and pleasure is the function of mind. It is not really belonging to the soul. When you become affected by this pain and pleasure, you are actually remaining on the bodily platform. But if you continue doing your duty, tolerating the pain and pleasure that is coming, what is happening is you are able to rise above the bodily platform and be situated in your original position. That means as a spirit soul, you are able to rise above the bodily platform. So therefore, you have to tolerate the dualities that you face in the course of doing your duty. Then, even though you do your work without expecting the result will come anyway. When we do some work, the result is going to come. When the result comes, don't take the result to enjoy it. Rather, whatever result comes, you offer it to the Lord. Why? Because, first of all, who is the owner of all the result? Lord Vishnu is the one who deserves all this result. He is the owner. Everything is coming from him. So then there we discussed there are different types of karmis, some who are offering to the demigods, some who don't offer to anyone but they just enjoy themselves, others who are offering to Lord Vishnu in order to enjoy the result. But all these are this type of karma of offering to various personalities or even offering to Lord Vishnu for the sake of enjoying. This type of karma is not karma yoga. That is not going to uh, free me from the bondage of that work. But when we offer all this result to Lord Vishnu, then that work is not going to give me any reaction. That work is not going to bind me. So therefore, first of all, when you're doing the work, you do the work without expectation of result. And when the result actually comes, you don't take it, but you offer it to the Lord. So here, one more point is simply detaching ourselves from the result is not sufficient. The result has to be given to Lord Vishnu. Giving to some charitable organization or something else, that is not going to make us free from that work. So this is the process of Nishkama Karma Yoga. So first do your duty. Then second thing is tolerate pains and pleasures. And when the result comes, you offer it to the Lord. And
Why,
finally, not have,
why they
one more.
have to do without expecting result of their karma? Why they
Without,
need to detach from the karma?
because that karma is going to bind him to take birth again. It keeps him on the bodily platform.
Hmm. And also they want to reach the state Naishkarmyamapyachyuta bhava varchitam asobhate gnanamalam niranjanam. They want to reach the stage of Naishkarmyam, Nishkarmata. That means the state of no actions. So that is their goal. So that's why they don't want any kind of further actions. So they want to cease the actions. They want to cease them not only karma and also actions, everything. But in the case of devotees, actions will be there. So that's why Jnana Karma Dhanavritam we say. Actions will be there, activities will be there. Karma means activities. Eternally activities we are accepting in the process of Bhakti Yoga. So that is the thing we desire. But in the case of Jnanis, they don't want to do activities eternally. Eternally doing activities, no. Naishkarmita, they want to reach the state of there are no actions. Of course, internally, every jivatma constitutionally, it is having kartritvam, that means doership is there in every jivatma. Constitutionally, that particle is having the doership, but still that is forcibly seized. So that is a practice actually. So by what they want? Nishkarmata, Naishkarmita they want actually. That's why they want leave the results so that there is no further continuation of the actions on the Lord. That's why they want to detach, renounce the results of the karma. Yes.
So this type of work is called Nishkama Karma Yoga. By doing this, what happens is the modes of passion and ignorance will be replaced by the mode of goodness. And when the living entity is in this way covered by the mode of goodness, that means his avidya is made of mainly ignorance and also some passion. So this avidya will now become replaced by vidya. That means by the mode of goodness. So when one is in the mode of goodness, satvat sanjayate jnanam, knowledge is produced or knowledge is revealed. What is that knowledge? That I'm not this body, I'm spirit soul.
Yeah,
So
spirit soul is having the ability to know himself with the help of vidya. In the light of vidya, that means Maya's potencies, avidya and vidya both are potencies of Maya. That's why we say riterdam yat pratiyeta na pratiyeta chatmani tad vidyad atmano Maya. Yathabhaso yathatam. So this Maya is having the two potencies, that means Mahamaya, Vidya and Avidya. Vidya is out of Sattva Avidya is out of Tamoguna mostly. So these two, that means Maya is not always doing harm or doing hiding of the Jivatma Swarupa Gnana. No. It is not all the time unfavorable to Jivatma. No. Maya is also favorable for Jiva. Wow. This is a very interesting statement. Maya is also favorable for Jivatma to know himself through Vidya. Okay. Continue.
So, so in this way, when the Jivatma is covered by Vidya. Avidya is replaced by Vidya. That means now he got Antahakarana Shuddhi. So this Antahakarana Shuddhi is the gate, entry door to enter into Jnana Marga. So when he gets Antahakarana Shuddhi, now he's qualified to do karma sannyas. He can give up karma and he can begin
Yes.
Jnana Yoga. So now 24 hours he can engage in practicing Jnana sadhanas directly.
Yeah. Buddhi bhedam na janayed. That is only up to getting a realization of he is the soul. Or otherwise, what is the qualification to enter into the Jnana Marga? What is the qualification? Tell me, Mataji.
Antakarna Shuddhi is the qualification.
Telling a proper.
Acha. To realize that I'm not this body, I'm spirit soul. Coming in the mode of goodness, when passion, Vidya, when avidya is replaced by Vidya. Acha. Wait, nirvinnanam, nirvinnata, and nyasinam.
Yeah. Nirvinna. That is the point, na Mataji. We began from there.
Yes.
Actually, in Bhagavad Gita, they say Antakarna Shuddhi, and in the Uddhava Gita, what it is said? Same thing, actually. Of course, whatever you said, everything is right. So, not even a single mistake is there. But the point is, terminology, I'm just asking. So, the terminology is given in the 171 Anucheda of the Bhakti Sandarbha. That is the place we began, actually.
Yes.
So, we started our journey from where? From there only. Jnanam, karma, bhaktischa, yogastraya, prokta, maya. Krishna is saying, na, there, after explaining, there are only 3 yogas are possible. Only 3 yogas. Not more than that. Only 3 yogas are there. 3 yogas. And in that 3 yogas, so Jnana is one. And what is the Yogyata for that? Adhikari. Who is Adhikari for doing Jnana Yoga? To enter into the Jnana Yoga. Nirvinnanam Jnana Yogo Nyasinam iha karmasu. Deshva nirvinna chittanam karma yogascha kaminam. So, nirvinnata. What is the meaning, Mataji, nirvinnata?
Nirvinata means aihika, paralaukika, vishaya, pratishta, sukheshu, virakti. That means being completely detached from the happiness, sense objects and positions of the earth planet and higher planets. Being completely
Aihika
detached.
paralokika. Aihika means this world, wherever we exist now. And paralokika means other than this other worlds. So these worlds, that means the sense objects, the positions, and the pleasure belongs to this world and higher other worlds. So that everything he is getting virakti towards that. Virakta chittanam. That means they are detached. And after that, nyasinam iha karmasu. What is the meaning? I explained for that.
Yeah. Nyasinam, because he has no interest in, because he's detached from these pleasures and objects and positions, naturally he will not have any interest in the work which is going to give these results. So he will give up that karma also. He will give up the
Yes.
karma which is giving these results, and he is completely detached from these
Since
results.
he doesn't want the result, and that's why he doesn't want to practice whatever the means which give that result.
Yeah.
If result is not interested, then what is the point of practicing the means which give that result? But sometimes it is a possibility is there.
Yeah.
Some people, they may attach to the process, but they may not want the result. Work alcoholic, we say, they don't want any result, but they like to do work. Result, okay, whatever it may be. So that also should not be there. Here specifically said that is a possibility is there. They may not desire the pleasure in this world or the other world, or the position or otherwise sense objects, but they may attach to doing work. So that's why in the Bhakti Matra Kama Karma Mishra Bhakti, they are interested in Bhakti, but still they do karma. Why? Because they have some kind of ruchi in doing karma. Here, to enter into Jnana Yoga, one should not have ruchi for means also.
Yes.
So that's why it is said that Aihika paralaukika vishaya pratishtha sukeshu virakta chittanam atayeva tat sadhana bhuteshu laukika vaidika karmasu nyasinam. So they completely left over all the karma, laukika and vaidik karma, all the laukik karma also. Material laukik karma, vaidik karma means which is prescribed by the scriptures. Like for the Brahmanas, this is like Dharma Shastras and Vedas, they prescribe. So they have to do this karma. Like being a son, you have to do Pitru karma. Being a so and so person, being a king, you should do these activities. That's the Vedic karma. Not only that, Vedic karma means so for getting Swarga, you should do this. For getting children, you should do this, you should do that. Because they don't have any desire. And also, whatever the Vedic processes are there to get those results. Those and also worldly processes are there. Worldly process also there, and that also they stop. So everything they finish it up. Laukika vaidika karmasu nyasinam. Laukika karma means material worldly activities like going and like if like as a farmer you are doing so many laukika activities like digging, like sowing seeds. These are all not Vedic karma. These are all simply various laukik karma. This karma also they leave. Everything. So laukika vaidika karma sunyasinam. So such a person is eligible for Jnana Yoga. Come to our diagram. Antakarna Suddhi, you can understand this in details. How we should understand Antakarna Shuddhi? Antakarna Shuddhi means, just now I said, Nirvinnanam Nirvinnata and Nyasinam Iha Karmas. Total Bhagavad Gita, first 6 chapters are telling about this only. How to get the qualification to enter into Jnana. That is being explained everywhere. All the total Bhagavad Gita is focusing on that. What else? So that is the thing. And what about the karmis who came in association of pure devotees? They are not like these people actually. Those who came in association of jnanis. They want to develop love. And that's why they offer the result of the karma for pleasure of Lord. This is there in their case. They are very much fond of pleasing Lord. But these jnanis, aspiring jnanis, they don't have any kind of mood of pleasing Lord. Apparently, it is looking that they are also giving to the Lord. But whatever they are giving to the Lord, that is not at all having any kind of happiness behind that. Like you see, people are many types. Many types of people are there. Donors. So I give a crude example. Generally happens. So brahmachari example and a gruhastha. A greedy gruhastha is there. What he does, he gives something to brahmachari and expects something. But some gruhastha is there, some frustrated gruhastha. That means he has in his house a fan, and that fan is very old. That is coming from his grandfather. That means from the 2 generations back fan. That is not moving. It's moving. It's rotating, but not giving any air actually. So then he wants to get rid of from that fan actually. So then he will find a good receptor, that is best brahmachari. Oh, Prabhuji, so you take this fan, I want to give to you. It looks like that he is giving. That means it is apparently looking that some love is there, but that is prema bhasa. That is abhasa only. What is the desire inside in him? The desire inside in him is how to get rid of from that fan. Somewhere he wants to throw. The best place is this. So this kind of donation is known as, this kind of giving is known as, so what? Of course there is a, so giving is there, but it is not love. It's a prema bhasa. Or sometimes they give something to brahmachari and expecting something. What is that? Oh, he is brahmachari. If I give, then Lord will be pleased and he can do more for me. I can get more wealth. I can get, so this and that. If this kind of mood is there, so then it is what? This is also, there is no love actually. It is also simply what? It is also simply one kind of, so prema bhasa. So pritya bhasa, we can say. Priti abhasa only. So that's why here all these three zones people, they are giving their result to Lord. 3 zones. We have 3 zones actually. What is that? I am just 1 second. I will show that. These people, especially these topmost karmis, they also offer result of the karma to Lord. And niskama karma yogis, they are also offering result of the Lord. And the Varnashma people, they are also offering result of karma to the Lord. So, but these two, niskama karma yogis and karmis, these two actually, these two types of karmarpanam, they priti abhasa. Abhasa means is a reflection. There is no originality. It's not original. So it's a love reflection only is there. But the aspirants of pure devotion, their offering is out of love actually. What about these people? That I will also explain to you all. So, my dear, so you are understanding now. Offering also can be 3 types. Karmarpanam also can be 3 types. But this karmarpanam comes under the yoga. But karmis karmarpanam cannot come into the yoga because they don't have any idea about who is Vishnu. And just they treat Vishnu as a supplier only. Just is a supplier and higher species and he can supply to us. That's, that much only. That much only idea they have. So, okay. This is the difference between karmarpanam of niskama karma yogis and the members of Dayavarnashram karma. So next, when this niskama karma yogi can enter into Jnana yoga, when he get qualification. What is the qualification? Nirvidyeta Jnana yogo. So nirvidyeta Jnasinam karmasu. When they get, so detachment, when they left over the karma is needed. So Bhagavad Gita is completely telling about this only. Again and again in the first 6 chapters, it is telling. Wherever you see, same thing is explained actually. That you can see from other our courses. I'm not going to in details of that. Now, let us see another thing. This diagram, where it is. Jnana Yoga diagram. Yes, this one. By the end result is Vidya, avidya is replaced by Vidya. So Vidya is also potency of Maya. And that's why because of that Vidya. So Maya is helping here. Yes or no? So by doing Nishkama Karma Yoga Avidya, that means ignorance and passion is finished, almost all finished. So that's why Vidya, almost all finished. So being covered by the Vidya, but they are practicing Nishkam Karma Yoga, that's why goodness is increased. So then they are able to know that Jivatma is able to know in the light of Vidya himself as soul. That's why Vidya is having the ability to illuminate. That means Jivatma can know himself, of course. So Vidya is not covering the Jivatma's identity. It's a favorable actually. Vidya is favorable for Jivatma to know himself. In this way, Maya is favorable to know or to get self-realization. Maya is favorable or not? Yes, Baba. So that's why don't blame Maya. Maya is very good friend for you. Do friendship. Provided so you take the shelter of mode of goodness. If you take shelter of the passion and ignorance of the what portion of Maya you are taking shelter, that is also is important. Yatha vaso yatha tamaha. Okay. Then those people are entering into the Jnana Yoga and then they do practice the Jnana sadhanas. What are those Jnana sadhanas? Now we are going to see those Jnana sadhanas. Just a list I will give. Then after that I will once again come back to the middle portion. Okay. So let me count the Jnana sadhanas. That means after the crossing this Antakarna Shuddhi is the gate, they entered into the gate and they came. Then that means entering into the Jnana Yoga means they are leaving karma. Now they need to do any Laukika and Vaidik karma? No, they leave all the Laukika and Vaidik karma, all the sarva, all the dharmas, Varna and Ashrama, Varna dharmas, all the Varna dharmas. So they will be completely leaving and they are taking up what? Sannyas dharma. They become sannyasis. They will become sannyasis. So renouncing everything. And renouncing everything means Laukika and Vaidik karma, renouncing. But still they do. What they do? They do practice of Jnana sadhanas. What are those sadhanas? What are the Jnana sadhanas? Now we are going to see that. So, Bhagavad Gita, see, our whole game of the Bhagavad Gita, actually first 6 chapters and next last 6 chapters, all will fall under this area, and this area. That's all. And middle 6 chapters, this area and whatever. Huh?
Prabhuji, you're not sharing the screen if you're showing us the screen.
Oh, thank you. This area means, yeah, this is PG first six chapters covering this area and also this area mostly. And of course, this also is covered. That means Krishna says one should offer the result of karma for his satisfaction. That also he says. This also. But this area is mostly covered. This and this are covered in the middle 6 chapters. And whatever is there, this area. From here also Bhakti Yoga goes. That is covered in the middle 6 chapters. That's why. So these Jnana sadhanas we can see where. These Jnana sadhanas we can see. Yeah, 13 to 18 chapters. Bhagavad Gita. Let us see. So this diagram is enough to understand Bhagavad Gita and also Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is nothing but the framework is same Bhagavad Gita only, but only details are there. Bhagavatam is not a such a different subject. It's not holding any different subject matter than the Bhagavad Gita. No. So Bhagavad Gita himself is the essence of all the Upanishads. And Bhagavatam is just an elaboration of that. Whatever essence is said in the Bhagavad Gita, that is elaborated. So now, where are the Jnana Sadhanas? 13th chapter. In the 13th chapter, it begins. 8 to 13. Shloka 13 chapter. Shloka number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Aja. तब निकाल के रखना चाहिए. हाँ, हाँ. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8, 10. Yes. These. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 slokas. Sorry. Not 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. अमानित्वं मदम्बित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यम् आत्मविनिग्रहः इन्द्रियार्थेषु वैराग्यम् अनहङ्कार एव च जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि दुःखदोषानुदर्शनम् असक्तिरनभिष्वङ्गः पुत्रधारा गृहादिषु नित्यं च समचित्तत्वम् इष्टानिष्टोपपत्तिषु मयि चानन्ययोगेन भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी विविक्तदेशसेवित्वम् अरतिर्जनसंसदि अध्यात्मज्ञाननित्यत्वं तत्त्वज्ञानार्थदर्शनम् एतज्ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम् अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा एतज्ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम्. This is known as jnanam. That means this jnanam are nothing but jnana sadhanas. These are all sadhanas. How many are there? Total 18. Total 18 or 21? How many are? Forget. So these different sadhanas are recommended for a jnani. Jnani has to practice all these sadhanas to realize Brahman. Now he is just knowing that himself as soul. That is not sufficient. That means he is realizing only tvam padartha. But he should realize that tvam is non-different from the tat. Tat tvamasi. For that, what he has to do? He has to further take the shelter of jnana sadhanas. So they should do practice. He should do practice of cultivating these qualities. Amanitvam, adhambitvam, ahanka, adamanitvam, ahimsa, kshanti, arjavam, all these. He should leave home. Putradara gruhadishu. Asakti. That means asakti. Asakti. No interest. He should. This Jnana Yogi, what he does? He will leave home. Bas ho gaya? Ho gaya. Karma sannyas. Same thing is said in the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Karma sannyas. One should leave the karma. Why one should do karma? To leave karma. इन दुनिया में सब लोग काम करते किसके लिए? Bhagavad Gita, what it is teaching? Bhagavad Gita is inspiring everyone to do karma, to leave karma. In both ways, you should leave karma. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. And here, nirvinnanam sat jnana yogo nyasinam iha karma sukha. Initially, everyone is encouraged to do karma. Otherwise, they will become lazy fellows. Kadaryata will increase. Dullness. They will go into the deep ignorance. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phalesu kadacana. Everyone like to understand karmanyevadhikaraste. They are inspired to do karma and they want to get the results of the karma and enjoy. Otherwise, some people they understand karmanyevadhikaraste like this. Yes, Krishna is inspiring us to do karma. So that by doing our karma, we should benefit the whole society. It is also expanded selfishness only. Society, so feeling happy to serve society is nothing but so-called serving, actually, I am saying. Not the Vaishnavas, they do also do service to society. That is different. They do paropakara to uplift the jiva. But these people, so who are not Vaishnavas, who are not sadhu category, not in the Jnani or in the bhaktas, so they do serve by feeding, by giving this, that. It's nothing but extended selfishness. That's all. So this kind of is not going to helpful, actually. So one has to do, that's why. So nirvinanam jnana yoga, jnasinam sarva phalesu. They should leave the karma. For leaving karma, they are doing karma. Ultimately, Krishna, what he said in Bhagavad Gita, he said, do karma, karmanyevadhikaraste. Since you didn't get the Tirashraddha, qualification to leave karma. Hey Arjun, you didn't get the qualification to leave the karma, so that's why you should do karma. Hey Arjun, you got the qualification to leave the karma, so that's why you should leave karma. Sarva dharman paritijya mamekam sharanam vraja. He is explaining both conditions with medium of Arjuna. This is the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. Karma is not meant for your whole journey of life. No. Karma is only entry door. Karmarpanam is entry door to spiritual paths. What are the spiritual paths? Jnana Yoga or otherwise Bhakti Yoga. Only two ways are there. Why? Because absolute truth can be realized only in two ways. Saguna or Savishesha or otherwise Nirvishesha. So that's why there are only two ways. There are only two paths. Everything is very simple and logical. Why you are all messing up? All the nonsense is going on in our society. Very, very. What we should cry actually by hearing their explanations. Not at all understanding what is Bhagavad Gita, what is the intention of the speaker is not understood. What is the intention of the person who is writing the purpose is not understood. People always covered up with their own motivations. Their consciousness is covered up with their motivations. And they see Bhagavad Gita also as per their motivations and they explain as per their motivations. So this kind of thing is nothing but cheating the society. One should, of course, we have title of as it is, but how many people are hearing as it is and delivering as it is? Keeping everything. They always keep titles like title only, not in the actions. Of course, that great Acharya Srila Prabhupada have a great desire to present this philosophy as it is, but there is no as it is in the this is a very difficult situation. It's very difficult. Simple actually. Karma one should do to leave karma. In the both ways, if you want to enter into the pure Jnana Yoga or pure Bhakti Yoga, karma is left over, that's all. And that is the instruction of the Lord also. You should leave karma. Because you are not body. You are not the person, so body, and you don't need to do karma. You are soul, and you have to get yourself with the Lord. So use whatever body is there to get connected with the Lord. Not doing karma and offering result of that karma to the Lord. And that will be the whole life you will be doing. Then you are in the kindergarten only. You will be in the kindergarten for all the time. In the gate. How many years you will be in the gate? Come Baba, enter into the gate. These are the gate. Doing karma and offering result of your karma with love or with the detachment, whatever it may be. But both are in the gate level only. Come out from the gates. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam praja. Leave all the dharma, all the karma, laukika and vaidik karma, everything you leave it. Just surrender to me. This is the instruction of Lord. But get the qualification, then only leave. Otherwise, na buddhi bhedam janayed. Don't leave prematurely, immaturely. Otherwise, there is a problem. Simple, na Krishna, how nicely is explaining. Why you are all making this whole philosophy so complicated? Why? Why we are not understanding Krishna's intention as it is? Because we are all soul. So that we have to realize. And we are that soul being servant or that soul is the Brahman. Two things. Soul is Brahman. Seeing soul as Brahman is one kind of realization. Very neophyte realization, that is. Very primary realization, that is. The preliminary realization. And that means seeing absolute truth from far away. That means with minute, with a less amount of devotion. Anyway, but realizing absolute truth, because Krishna is the absolute truth, so realizing Krishna as Krishna is the perfect. So for that, one person also one day he should leave karma. In his case also he should leave. That's why he said, sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam praja. When one can leave, that all you understood now. When one can leave, when one get the Shraddha. There Shraddha. There Shraddha when he can. So, where it is said, you can see Sarva Dharman Parityajya Sloka commentary also you can see Baba. There also said same thing. Whatever he saying in Uddhava Gita, he said in the Bhagavad Gita. Everywhere he is saying so. Any changes in the philosophy? No change. Everything only one Siddhanta is explained. Every Acharya, all the Acharyas, all the speakers, all the listeners, everyone is speaking same thing. Same thing. That's why I'm always saying this diagram is enough. Enough to speculate other than this. Enough is enough. Over. Just to take up this diagram. This is enough for you. This is enough for your life to understand the core philosophy. Core philosophy you can easily understand this. That's why we are writing the title on this. What we are writing? Just after knowing this, nothing remains to know more. That is not said out of the pride, no. That is said out of the fact actually. Fact is fact. You should accept the fact. Where is Sarvadharma? Sloka number. Bhaktyamam abhijanati.
66.
66. Okay. People, after hearing this, they may get so many doubts. They try to, I heard here, maybe that is different from this diagram. Oh, I heard that also in this chapter, that may be different from this diagram. You may get your so-called speculations. So, but if you go through the same thing, same book and book also will be given to you, and also lectures are there. So keep on just you go through this for several times. Mananam you should do. You are doing no Shravanam. But when you do Mananam, also how this point is not out of this diagram, how these slokas are not out of this diagram, you may get doubts. But for that, what you should do? You should do Mananam. Whatever is explained, you should remember, you recall it and try to apply on those things. Then make sure that you are applying properly. Then you will be seeing everything is under this diagram. Okay. So that's why sarva dharman, varnashrama dharman, sarvan eva paritijya ekam mam eva sharanam vraja. Sarva dharma means all varna and ashram dharmas, everything you leave it. Even sannyas dharma also, yes, Baba, sannyas dharma also. Become Jiver Surupir by Krishna Nityadas. In the right side, left side, yes. All the dharmas is leaving. So sannyasa, karma sannyasa means leaving everything. So karma sannyas is taking. Initially, he might be following the sannyas, but in the some later stages, so in the Jnana Marga also, no sannyas, nothing. Everything is out, finished. He cannot identify himself as a sannyas also. He doesn't want to himself as soul also. What is speaking of sannyas? So here, when one can leave this, that means both sides leaving karma is there. When this is telling about this sloka sarvadharman paritija mamekam sharanam vraja, right side it is telling. Right side leaving karma. Condition for leaving karma, right side. Tavat karmani kurvita, that sloka is telling about both sides. Here you see, tavat karmani kurvita na nirvidyeta yavata matkata shravanadau va shraddha yavan jayate. What is saying Krishna in the Uddhava Gita? He is saying in Uddhava Gita, oh my dear Uddhava, you should do karma only till that time. That means you should do karma and offer to me till that time. Tavat karmani kurvita na nirvidyeta yavata. Nirvinnata. Till that time you don't get the nirvinnata. That means right side left side qualification. If you get the qualification, nirvinnata, if you get, that means antakarana suddhi. Also said nirvinnata. If you get nirvinnata, then leave this karma. That means till the time you don't get nirvinnata towards the results of karma or otherwise activities, the sannyasa towards the karma. So, distaste for the karma. So, till that time you should do karma. After that, you should not do. Same thing is said in that sloka tavat karmani kurvita. And also same thing you are seeing here also. So one more point is also said in this sloka. Matkata Shravanadau. Shravanadau means Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Adi, Shravanadau. That means Shravana and so and so. That means Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. In all these things, if you get Shraddha, that's what he said. If you get Shraddha, in where? What? What do we do after this? So Bhajana Kriya means what? 64 limbs. That means Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. These things. Shravanadau, he said, like means Adi means what you should take? The activity is similar to Shravana. That means Shravana is what? Direct devotional activity. So if you are ready to do these activities 24/7, that means for that you need Shraddha. If you get Shraddha, then leave this Varnashrama. Daiva Varnashrama. Leave it. So Krishna is saying in Uddhava Gita, the same thing he said in Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita also he said. So that's why here, that's why Vishwanath Chakra Thakur is bringing this point. So paritijya sannyasi iti na vyakya arjuna se kshatriyatvena sannyasa. So here Purvam Krishna is saying, Are Arjun, मैं तो तुमको पहले बोला, previously I told in the previous chapter, Atkaroshi Edasnas in the 9th chapter, na? In the 9th chapter I told to you, you are eligible to do, your adhikara is there to offer whatever you do and you offer to me. That means I told you to do pradhani bhuta bhakti. That means this area. I told to you to be here. Daivarnashram means not the pure bhakti. It's a Misra Bhakti only, Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti, Daivarnashram means. I told you to be here at the time in that 9th chapter. So now I am telling to you to leave everything, Sarvadharman Paritya, because then Arjuna may get doubt. Hare, At that time, you told to me to do Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti. That means Bhakti is primary, but you are not asking me to leave karma. Whatever I karma do, you are asking me to offer to me. Now, why you are saying to leave everything? How I got this such a qualification? Then Krishna is saying, Tava adhikaro nasti, you don't have any adhikara to leave every karma, but what? Ataha tvam that's why I told to you to do etkaroshi adasnasi. That means what? Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti, I asked you to do. But that means Karma Mishra Bhakti, I recommended to you. But now Samprati, Samprati, tu Ati Kripaya, Ati Kripa, Kripaya, Tubhyam Ananya Bhaktu Eva Adhikaraha. So, actually, Ati Kripaya, Samprati, now, Arjun, because of extreme mercy, now you got Adhikara for the Ananya Bhakti. That means pure devotion. Tasyaha Ananya Bhakti Yadruchikam Yadruchikam Adaihikantika Yadruchika Madaikantika Bhagavad Krupa Krupaika Labhyatva Lakshanam Niyamam Swakrutam Api Bhishma Yuddhe Swapratigna Viva Apaniyam Iti Bhavaha. But actually we understood. Hey, we all understood that Shuddha Bhakti will be given by only by devotee. What we read? Parama Swatantra Bhagavad Bhakta Krupa Parama Swatantra Bhagavad Bhakta Sangha Tat Krupa Jata Mangalodena. We all read that. For entering into pure devotion, we need Parama Swatantra Bhagavad Bhakta. That is the rule we read. Now here Arjuna, how he got that Parama Swatantra Bhaktas? Mercy here Krishna only standing. Then Krishna is saying that, yeah. Parama Swatantra Bhakta only should give mercy to. Generally, that is a rule. That's a perfect rule only. I don't interfere into anyone's case. And I don't go and give any mercy. But here, just I have a habit of breaking my rules. In the case of Bhishma, so I already said I will not fight with Bhishma. I said that I will not fight in this battlefield Kurukshetra. But I broke that when the situation came to fight with Bhishma. Like that, I like to break my rules. What is the problem for you? Who are you to ask me? Who are you? Who are you all to ask the rules about the Lord? You don't have any right to ask. Very extreme cases he will does that. He said that previously to Arjuna, you have adhikara for only karma mishra bhakti, pradhani bhuta bhakti. So pradhani bhuta bhakti karma mishra bhakti can be pradhani bhuta bhakti. Is pradhani bhuta bhakti one of the pradhani bhuta bhakti? Jnana mishra bhakti, karma mishra bhakti, karma jnana mishra bhakti, yoga mishra bhakti, all. So he said like that, you have adhikara for that. Now he is saying that you have adhikara for pure devotion, but adhikara for pure devotion comes from the mercy of the pure devotees only. But he is saying that now I give mercy. But you don't give generally. Yes, I don't give, that is my rule. So devotees only should give mercy, that is the rule. But still I can break the rule. Otherwise, how you can be the Lord? So that's what you are understanding. The philosophy is saying, Bhagavad Gita you take, Bhagavad you take, everything fall under this diagram. You put faith on this and study, you will definitely get success. If you don't put faith on this diagram and if you do continue your speculation, your time will be wasted actually, life after life. So there is no doubt in that. So this is not a man-made or Venugopal's diagram. No, it's not my diagram. It's absolutely given by the Shastra by Srila Vyasadeva himself. So it's a Shastra is giving. Shastra is giving this recommendation. So kindly, that's why humbly I pray at all of your lotus feet. So take up this material and seriously practice and preach the same thing and bring whole society with the unified philosophical understanding. That is lacking, that's why there is a quarrel. There is a quarrel, there is a fighting in the mission, vision, plans. Everything contradiction because there is no cooperation. There is no so many techniques they are preachers. They are saying how to bring the cooperation among the devotees. You are all working on superficially on the problem. You can bring the real solution when you unified the philosophy, the philosophical understanding on the entire society that is going to bring the real solution for bringing the cooperation among the devotees. This is the lacking. Why you are all working with the short vision and superficial solutions? Because no deep understanding of Shastra. This is a problem. It's a very great disease already attacked. It is spreading entire body, entire society it is spread. Wake up and preach. Wake up. First of all, you make yourself make understanding things very clear. Everything is very clearly written actually. No chance to. The loyal student always present the philosophy as it is. From the so it's a descending knowledge as it is will be presented. We committed to present as it is, but we are not doing this. This is wrong. Our Bhagavad Gita name is Bhagavad Gita as it is. And if you don't present it as it is, it's not right. There is audition is needed. Auditing of the not audition. So auditing the philosophical understanding and speakers has to be audited. We should not allow anyone to speak. So without pariksha, without testing, if you allow the people to speak, their knowledge is going to lokanashaya kalpa. They are going to destroy the society. This is happening. They are destroying it. They are destroying because of the misunderstanding and simple, all the bogus philosophy they teach, they are destroying the society. Don't measure the success with the head count. So-called head counts with lack of faith and simply with the contamination without seriousness. Crowd might be there with you. What is the use of that? You can stand with the karmis if there is a big crowd then. Crowd is not the important thing. Quality is important. Purity is the important. Manushyanam sahasreshu. What is saying? One. Kaschit yadati siddhaye yadatam siddhanam kaschin mam vetti tatvatah. One will come. Out of those people who Krishna is not saying millions and millions are just they are coming to my Golok Vrindavan. Millions and millions out of that few will try. Whoever tried that millions, only one will come to. This is a statement given by him. So understand the seriousness. Until unless if you don't get mercy of the pure devotees, you will never understand. Try to get that mercy. That is also important. They give actually independently, but after giving, we are not able to accept them now. You beg them now. Forgiving once again. Yes. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So, Prabhu, we understand this. This knowledge has to be unified, and the exact knowledge should be preached in our society. But we see, Prabhu, in our centers that focus is more on how to get the people and how to increase people, and somehow we are just trying to reach the masses, but other than that, nothing is happening. And no focus is also there, and nobody is interested also in giving the right knowledge also. So what is to be done, Prabhu? It is very...
See, Yugal Kishore Prabhu, actually we were discussing, he is very serious. And with good heart, actually, he encouraged, that means he requested me to take this course. So that we can, because I used to take for them Bhakti Vaibhav classes. Like some 20-25 students, they come. And then Prabhuji, same things I said in the class also, there in the Bhakti. So in response to that, he brought to that means this idea that means Prabhu, please, he has hundreds of devotees, but how many are coming? For the quality, that means people will be less drunk out of it. And anyway, head count is not our goal. Krishna himself is saying that head count is not important. Manushyanam Sahasresh is saying out of millions there will be one is trying, and out of tried for millions, one is going to get real thing. So that is the obvious thing. So this will be one. Sakale neha mahito yoga nashta parantapa. It is going to happen. People who are not well trained and not serious to understand things as it is, they misrepresent this parampara and they destroy the parampara. That also is said by him in the same chapter. No, another chapter actually. Sorry, in the first chapter. Sakalena neha mahato yoga nashta paranta. Same chapter, na?
Yes.
Fourth chapter.
Yeah.
That is
same
important.
Yeah. This is going to happen. What we should do then? We should pray and as much as in Jivas, we are living entity small, infinitely small. He is like a bee. He's like a sun, and we are sun rays. And not only ray, also the particle in the ray. So then what capacity we have? Just whatever the way Lord make us to dance, we will dance. We are just a puppet in the hands of the Lord. So how much Jiva can make this world perfect? How much Jiva can make everyone to come to the Krishna consciousness? It's not. So we are all have the limited capacity. So by His mercy, He provides energy, then we will spread. That's going to happen. But many people misrepresent destruction of the parampara and so many, that means speculations and so many deviations is going to come. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. From Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, takes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a rule. From there, so many branches already now we have. If you come and see in Vrindavan and also in the Navadip, there are so many branches to branches, so many deviations. Of course, there is global fighting among these different branches, but otherwise, so many contradictions. So, why being one root we are having, but taste is different because of this contamination, isn't it? This will be there. That will be going on.
And Prabhu, one more point, Prabhu. How do we assess one's own qualification with regard to, where do we stand? Do we need to take confirmation from, our seniors?
Guru,
How
Shravana
do we
Guru. You need Shravana Guru and Shiksha. He will check that. Guru will check. So, actually, whoever is teaching this course, he has to check. We are going to check. One more assignment is coming to Archana Bhakti Mataji. She will be overwhelming with making question back for.
Tell me, Prabhuji, what is the other one?
We'll make the question bank for this also. Yes.
And Prabhu, this sandarbha soft copy.
Will-
and,
Bro, hey Krishna bro, you are saying something?
yeah, Prabhu, I was saying this Bhakti Sandarbha, this soft copy and Bhagavad Gita soft copy cannot be shared, Prabhu. Actually,
Oh, so there are so many files, small files. Actually, I used to give in Bhakti Sandarbha. So hundreds of anuchedas we distributed like that. I don't know where they are now.
okay.
I don't know actually, Babu. I'll see. Because so
Very
at that time,
useful, but we don't find the right book. It is not available.
yeah,
I bought one book, Bhakti Sandarbha, but
yeah, Prabhu. I'll
I-
see. I'll discuss it.
uh,
Ravindra Sachiputra Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. I'll tell you.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. I have still
Yeah.
few more things are there to say. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Make it very
Hmm.
short. Yeah, Prabhuji, only two observations. One is that you said about that person who is reading the Bhagavad Gita as it is, and then he is teaching to others, and then they are on. What he's with his tiny brain is able to understand. So in this context, I wanted to tell that about the cheating, that Mr. A starts a business. Mr. A starts a business and he starts cheating others. Okay. And he's cheating, making money, very nice, everything. But then after some time, he starts cheating himself also. Imagine a person, a businessman who cheats others, cheats himself also. So in that context, I what you told today, that a person who reads the Bhagavad Gita as it is, and then whatever he understands. So first of all, he's cheating himself because he's not under the Guru, and secondly, he's cheating the others. So this was one observation I wanted to make. किस तरह से आदमी दूसरे को भी cheat करता है और पहले अपने आप को cheat करता है और फिर दूसरे को cheat करता है. ऐसा कभी सुना नहीं है. Person cheating others सुना है, लेकिन खुद cheat करके दूसरों को सुना है. Only what you told today. That was yeah.
So that's why, like we have in all our centers, we have for financial, for a single penny, we have auditing. Oh, this much money is a donation came. We put everything in bank account, and after we make sure that whatever we are spending, that is coming from bank account, same account, and we balance the inflow and outflow, so both are equal, so that we are showing to the society and we are showing to the public. That means public is, we are the, so being our ISKCON organization, we are just supported by public. So our everything, our activities, our financial activities, we transparently submit to the whom? To the Commissioner of Charitable Trust. And very faithfully we show everything we are doing nicely. And we are collecting money from public, and we are not wasting, and we are spending here and here, and these are activities. Very nice for money flow, you are showing your responsibility. What about the knowledge flow?
That is the main thing, na? That
knowledge flow, that means whatever the things they are given in our society, whether properly they are giving or not. And similarly, whatever they are speaking, so they are properly speaking inside and outside. Whatever they are hearing, that should be clear, that should be proper one. And whatever they deliver, that also there should be proper one. That has to be, that needs so much organization, so much pain, and so much mode of goodness. So one should be in the goodness and think for that, and make sure the plans for that, and make sure that all his followers are doing so well. That means well understanding. First of all, they are all given with the right knowledge, and second, they are all speaking right knowledge. Yeah. They are hearing right knowledge, and they are speaking right knowledge. So that should be done. If that is not done, कोई नहीं बच सकते हैं, कोई नहीं बचा सकते हैं बाबू. अरे 2 कौड़ी के लिए इतना ऑडिटिंग है.
प्रभु जी बचेगा. आप फाउंडेशन डालिए, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ऑडिट ऑफ नॉलेज.
Audit of knowledge.
Ministry of audit of knowledge.
That is really very important. That ministry is really.
Yeah, so there should be a ministry. So you start for foundation. And second point, Prabhuji, I want to tell you, which you said about that thankless job of Maya, and that we should thank her. And that is really true, Prabhuji, because we have all been, first, I was taking everything as opposite. But really, I should really thank Maya, because whatever she's doing, it's for our good. We may feel that, oh, ignore Maya and be away from Maya and then treat her badly, that etc.
But Maya is good for whom? In the mode of goodness.
Yeah, but then she's teaching us. She will only take us now to Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So now the second thing is, I want to say in our diagram, this area. What is that area? The remaining area is there. In that karmarpanam, yeah. You see this. Varnashrama, regular Varnashrama dharma. What is this? They also do karmarpanam. Regular Varnashrama dharma people also. These area people, they are not niskama karma yogis. Also, they are not aspirants of pure devotion, but they do follow Varnashrama dharma, and whatever the result of their Varnashrama activities, they offer that to the Lord with love. Samsiddhir haritoshanam. Yes, na? So that's why you should create one more category or not. This category people are offering their karma with the spirit of what? Entering into Jnana Yoga. This area people also, they are doing offering karma till the time, and they are so aspirants of what? Pure devotion. But people who are not to enter into this area or this area, so that's why it is a special case. I am showing here, but it is a special case of karmarpanam. These people also, they do offer to the result of karma to the Lord, but what? So where they want to go, that I am going to discuss in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class I will be discussing. There is one more category you are going to take now. So it's not a major category. Major is two only. So as per tavat, karmani, kurvita, we have only two. But this is also is a possibility is there. Special cases, I am going to discuss special cases also. This is a special case. Otherwise, our diagram is having the only this only. That means our diagram, general diagram is we have the three portions only. Just let me you, where is this? In general, our diagram only how many? To take karmarpanam is like this only. Karmi only like this. That's all. Without that, niskama karma yoga and daiva varnashram. But now we brought some like this special thing. That is because that is one more special case in special type of karmarpanam. I mean, they do karmarpanam, but the goal is either not the pure devotion or the Jnana yoga. So what they do and how, where it is said in the Bhagavad Gita, that we are going to see tomorrow. Thank you very much for all of you. We'll end the class here.
So that means Prabhuji will be contrasting the word daiva with regular, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Daiva
Yes.
versus regular. Yeah.
Actually, Varnashrama for the pleasure of Krishna only, but
Yeah.
now they are not aspirants of pure devotion.
So,
that is only the difference. In regular Varnashrama system, they are not aspirants of pure devotion.
so we'll do the the differences and pros and cons between daiva word and regular word. Thank you,
Yes.
Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay, we'll end here. Thank you very much for all of you.
Thank you, Prabhupada.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Jai.